that run its natural course with numbers decreasing. And on my other screen behind me, I'm looking at just focusing on Mississippi now, a decrease in the number of cases over time through the present period, as well as a decrease in concomitant hospitalizations, ICU stays, and deaths. So at this point, the Omicron spike seems to be waning, and that's good news. Unfortunately, political and economic pressures and just a general misinterpretation sometimes of what we see and the information out there is causing many of the safeguards that might continue to protect us to go away. I'll talk about those in a minute. But at this point, this hiccup of the pandemic with the Omicron variant does seem to be waning. In Mississippi, what Mr. Sanders alluded to, this decrease in cases recently, represents about a 62% decrease in the number of cases. So that's a fairly precipitous drop. That's week over week in the period that we're able to compare from the Department of Health. In the last week, we had about 182 deaths. That was the period ending, I believe, the 17th of February through the 23rd. And 182 deaths occurred there, and that's a decrease also from the prior week, in which 317 cases. So we're seeing the natural history of this particular illness exert itself. What we don't know is whether or not there are new variants on the horizon that are likely to be of significance clinically. The World Health Organization tracks and looks at these things. And when I just looked at their site a moment ago, and the significant